Morning children, welcome back to your online science classes. Today we will start our lesson number 6, Green Plants, the Food Factory. When we look around us, we see a colorful world with lots of green all around. The greenery around us due to plants. Leaves of plants are green because they contain a green color pigments called chlorophyll. So in leaves there is small dots that we called a chlorophyll. A plant needs sunlight, carbon dioxide, minerals and water to make food by photosynthesis. A green substance in plants is known as chlorophyll. It traps the energy from the sun needed to make food. Chlorophyll is mostly found in leaves, inside plastids, which are inside the leaf cells. Now see the children book. When we look around us, we see a colorful world with a lots of green all around. The greenery around us due to the plants, and it contains a small pigment is called a chlorophyll. Now today we will start our the parts of leaf. In parts of leaf we will study the leaf has following parts: a petiole or stalk, lamina or leaf blade, midrib or main vein, side veins or lateral veins, and stomata. So after this we will take the leaf diagram. See the children picture here. Petiole or stalk. Stalk attaches the leaf to the stem. It helps in transportation of water and food to stem. Second one is lamina or leaf blade. Lamina attached to the plant stem by a stalk like petiole. The leaf blade or lamina consist of a control tissues called the mesophyll surrounded on either side by upper and lower epidermis. Third one is midrib or main vein. The mid vein or primary vein is the main or central vein of the leaf from which arise the secondary or lateral veins, more frequently called midrib or stem of the leaf. The mid vein is the main or central vein of a leaf from which arise the secondary or a lateral veins. So in this vein only it will be arise a secondary or a lateral veins. So you understand children? The main veins runs to the middle of the lamina, and many lateral or side veins arise from the main vein. The two parallel pipelines in the middle rib, one pipeline transports water to all the cells of the leaf and another pipeline transport food for the leaf to all parts of the plant. Now one question, what is midrib in a leaf? So which one is a midrib? The central vein of a leaf is called a midrib. Now children, next one is stomata. In botany, a stomata also called a stomata is a pore found in the epidermis of leaves, stems and other organs that facilitates gas exchange. The pore is bordered by a pair of specialized parenchyma cells known as guard cells that are responsible for regulating the size of the stomatal opening. Stomata have three main functions. First one is the main function of stomata is to open and close the pores in the leaves for, for an exchange of gases. Second point, it allows the plant to take a carbon dioxide and give out oxygen for photosynthesis. Third is, based on the weather conditions, it close or open its pores to keep the moisture content development. Now see children book. Stomata is singular stoma are tiny pores or holes present mainly on the underside of a leaf. Stomata perform the following functions. I explain you now that stomata help in exchange of gases. They take in carbon dioxide and give out oxygen. Stomata also give out excess water present in the leaf in the form of water vapor. Now, do stomata take in water? Anybody? The stomata are the primary control mechanism that plant use to reduce water loss, and they are able to do so quickly. The major role of stomata is to allow carbon dioxide entry to drive photosynthesis and to the same time allow the exist of water as it evaporates, cooling the leaf. Now children, functions of a leaf. A leaf performs the following function. A green leaf makes food for the plant, hence it is called the kitchen of the plant. The plant exchanges gases, carbon dioxide and oxygen with the air through stomata present on a leaf. Stomata help to throw out extra water in the form of water vapor. Next one is leaves of the some plant such as spinach and cabbage can be eaten as food. So children, you understand parts of the leaf? Huh? The leaf has following parts: petiole or stalk, lamina of or leaf blade, midrib or main vein, side veins or lateral vein, and stomata. So these all are parts. So petiole stalk attaches to the leaf, and lamina, a flat green surface of the leaf, is called a lamina. And midrib, the main vein runs through the middle of the lamina. Stomata are tiny pores or holes present mainly on the underside of the leaf, and its function is to help in exchange of gases. And stomata also give out excess water present in the leaf in the form of water vapor. Now functions of a leaf. Leaf makes food for the plant. Next one is helps the plant to breathe. Leaves of spinach, cabbage and mint are eaten as food. Leaves like mint and tulasi have medicinal values. Makes the air cool. Again, you repeat this word, children. Say, makes food for the plant, helps the plant to breathe. Leaves of a spinach, cabbage and mint are eaten as food. Leaves like mint and tulasi have medicinal values. makes the air cool. These all are functions of a leaf.